Hickory-dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck one, the mouse pulled out. Hickory-dickory dock.
Pot a cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Pat it and bake it and mark it with a bee and bake it in the oven for baby and me.
Incy-wincy spider went up the spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Up came the sunshine and dry upon the rain. And incy-wincy spider went up the spout again.
The three little kittens, they loved their mittens and they began to cry. Oh, mother dear, we sadly fear our mittens we have lost. What? Itsy-bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy-bitsy spider went up the spout again. The action words are went, came, washed, and dried. And the rhyming words are spout and out and rain and again.
The story that I'm going to tell you is entitled The Love of Lam-ang. The story took place in the town of Nalbuan a long time ago. The characters in this story are Lam-ang, Ines Kanoyan, and the monster Sumarang.
Today, I will be sharing with you a famous fable. A fable is a fictional story that teaches a lesson by featuring animals, animated objects, or plants. The animals in my story are the three little
story
pigs.
took place in Israel, the God's chosen land. It is about King Solomon's wise judgment in knowing the baby's true mother. The characters in the story are King Solomon, the first mother, and the second
Hi,
mother.
my name is Josh Brittany M. Jimenez. I'm from grade 2, section C. The story that I'm going to tell you is entitled The Frog Prince. It is about a prince who turned into a frog by an evil witch. The story took place in the castle. The characters in the story are the frog prince, the princess, the king, and the evil witch.
My name is Giselle Wishy from grade 2E. The story that I'm going to tell you is entitled The Ants and the Grasshopper. The story took place in one bright autumn day. It is about a family of hardworking ants and a lazy grasshopper.
I'm Tyler Jacob Tan from 3A. My favorite character is Captain Jake from Captain Jake and the Neverland Pirates. I would describe this character as a young pirate who is given the task to protect Neverland with his crew. Jake was given a wooden sword made from the forever tree in Neverland with special power, so he can be a good leader.
My favorite character is Spider-Man from the movie and cartoon entitled The Spider-Man. I'll describe this character as a protector of law, fighter for justice, and defender of innocence against criminals.
I would describe this character as a brave, determined, and a self-sacrificing person.
He is also known as a loyal friend.
I would describe this character as a brown-haired girl who is courageous, kind, intelligent, helpful, and loyal.
My favorite character is Superman from planet Krypton. I would describe this character as kind-hearted, gentle, and selfless.
My favorite cartoon character is Captain America from the Avengers.
I like this character because he has the agility, strength, speed, and endurance. He also remains humble and willing to do anything for the world.
My favorite character is Gumball from the amazing world of Gumball. His full name is Gumball Watterson. I'll describe this character as super funny, really weird, and cool.
I like this character because she is very pretty with long brown hair, and Anna is very caring and she loves her sister so much.
Read books, even small simple books. While there are many kinds of books in our surroundings, I particularly am interested to read about animals, comics, Guinness Books of Records, anime, and many more. Out of all of the books I have read, I like the ones that talk about medicines. Like this
kind
one.
of book I want to read is all about adventure. I will show you one of my favorite, which is Goldilocks and the Three Bears. In this book, I learned about how to consider other person's feeling and how our action affects others.
I love reading books, be it biology book, adventure, history, cookbook, and etc. But the book that I like most is the book about arts and crafts, like this. It's an art book focusing on paper craft.
Today I'm gonna talk about my favorite book. The kind of book that I like to read is about world history. I have discovered so many different civilizations, cultures, historical places, events, relics, people, treasure, and clothing. Each one has an interesting story behind it.
This book taught me life lessons about courage, friendship, and forgiveness. I gained knowledge from reading different kinds of books. Reading books can bring me to places I never thought were possible, like Fantasyland, Adventureland, other parts of the earth, and many more.
Reading books helps me to become more imaginative and also improve my communication skills. It also makes me feel happy and excited. When reading different kinds of books, we gain knowledge from the story or a specific person, place,
Reading
or
books
an
makes
event.
me more knowledgeable and it makes learning more fun. I feel thrilled while reading since it kicks up my imagination. Most importantly, it increases my vocabulary. I would definitely recommend reading to my friends and my sister. Aside from gaining a lot of knowledge, it would make them excited as they go through the book. It would also help improve their memory and make them feel more relaxed. Well, I hope I've encouraged you to read books. That's it from me. Goodbye!
Hi, I'm Jan Iselda Santos, a grade 5 student of Chiang Kai-shek College. I'm a fun and loving person, and I like making new friends. I'm not really a sporty person, but I like music a lot. Now, let me introduce to you my family. Andy Del Santos is my father's name. He is a real estate developer and a hardworking person. Usually, he travels back and forth to Baguio City to finish his housing projects. He is a great provider and makes sure that he spends quality time with us.
My name is Sabine Nicole Lao, and I'm 10 years old. I'm the youngest in a family of 4, and I have an older brother in 8th grade named Skylar, who is fun and annoying, but most of the time my best playmate growing up. While my dad is the most hardworking and responsible for the needs of my family, my mom, on the other hand, takes care of us and helps us with our schoolworks.
Hello. Today, I will introduce and talk about myself. My name is Janelle Sanyasi Sabulao. I'm 11 years old. I was born in Caloocan City and was raised by two precious people, my mother and my father. My mother's name is Gina Sabulao. She works as a teacher and has been teaching for 19 years now. My father's name is Noel Sabulao. He works as an audiovisual technician and sings.
Hi, my name is Daniel Denise Howe and I'm 10 years old. I was born on September 28, 2011. I study at Chankasha College and I am a grade 5 student from Section D. Listening to music, drawing, and playing with my siblings are my hobbies. My family consists 6 members. They are my father, mother, 3 siblings, and me.
Hello everyone! Today, I'm going to tell you something about myself. I'm Antonio Secamayo and I'm 11 years old. My family consists of 3 members, my father, my mother, and I. My father is a brave soldier because he and the other troops were sent to Marawi to fight the enemies. He is 40 years old. My mother is a teacher. She teaches at Chankasha College. She is 39 years old.
I see myself 15 years from now doing not too bad. Caring for myself, living in a simple house with my family. I could be successful, but it'll be too hard for me to be prospering a couple of years after graduating. It'll take a while for me to be successful, but who knows? Maybe along the way, I could find something I enjoy doing.
Global warming is one of the most serious environmental problems right now. It is also referred to climate change, which the temperature of Earth's atmosphere increased over the past centuries. Global warming is caused by human activities like fossil fuel burning, unmasked agricultural, deforestation, and waste pollution.
The biggest problem that the environment is facing today is outdoor air pollution. Effects of outdoor air pollution to our health includes the following: heart attack, asthma attack, respiratory symptoms, and premature mortality.
Everybody is responsible for environmental protection. Join me in my campaign. We can talk to our friends and family regarding this issue, or we can help spread the news in our social media. Let us work together to save our Earth.
Through uniting and doing our responsibility to end this pandemic, we will also be able to give our environment to heal itself. And we would be able to help the world be a better place.
All of these pollutions are causing negative effects on our environment. Not only does pollution destroy our environment, but it also makes it unsafe for all living things. The polluted air we breathe, the dirty water that kills our sea creatures, and the toxic soil that kills our plants.
As a student, the little thing I can do to increase awareness about this issue by volunteering for cleanups in school and community. I can also share some videos and news into my social media accounts. And lastly, I can also tell them to help save and take care of the environment.
Hi, this is Junhan Shi. I'm doing a campaign and I call it the 4S's campaign. Are you aware that we are having an environmental crisis? A lot of alarming events happening in our environment and it needs our urgent concern. One of these is the depletion of our natural resources. Every year, our population are growing more and we consume more of our natural resources.
And this is what is happening to our environment. However, there are several ways we can do to save the environment.
Let us save energy by turning off appliances that are not in use. Use reusable items such as cloth bags because plastics take years to decompose. Separate the biodegradable and non-biodegradable. It is in our hands to protect nature and look after the environment.
Global warming is one serious problem of the world. It increases the Earth's temperature due to the greenhouse gases. Global warming becomes worse day after day because of many people's activities. First, people use too much energy by burning fuels to produce electricity, and this emits a lot of smoke or
These
gas.
problems, we should do the following. Encourage everyone to plant more trees to prevent landslides from happening. Support campaigns that help protect the environment from more damage. And use eco-free products to sustain a circular economy. We should also make posters to spread awareness about the living condition of our Mother Earth. We should tell the people if we continue to go on like this, the natural calamities like landslides, typhoons, and floods will become stronger and fatal, and we might experience hotter or colder temperatures which might be more than we can handle. That is all. Thank you.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. All through my city, all through my home. We're flying up no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it, so don't stop. And under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know. So just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good, good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. Ooh, it's something magical. It's in the air, it's in my blood, it's rushing on. I don't need no reason, don't need control. I fly so high, no ceiling when I'm in my zone. Cause I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it, so don't stop, stop, stop. Under the lights.
But before the sunset on her 16th birthday, she will prick her finger on the spin of a spin wheel and will fall into sleep like that. A sleep from which she will never awaken.
Get out! Everything was perfect. Abuela was happy. The family was happy. You want to be a better sister? Apologize for ruining my life. Go on. Apologize.